YouTube, what's going on? Mike here. It is Friday, and last day I'm working. I actually wasn't gonna work today, but I had 3 CLD calls call me yesterday. It was 3, and these are good customers. So one of them's like, Mike, I need you out today. I'm like, I can be there tomorrow, because yesterday it was packed for me. I just had to finish up all the jobs that needed parts in, and that was it. So all the jobs that I had loose ends on or parts waiting for, they're all done except for one, and I'm doing that one this morning. I'm actually going to pick up the parts from Marcone real quick and go do that job. It's a dishwasher spray arm, upper spray arm assembly I have to put together. Actually, I'll put a picture of that on Instagram so you guys will see what the customer did to try to rig it up. So, but anyway, hopefully that other tools video helps you guys. Like I said, it wasn't as like a lot of things in there were necessities as far as you need this for appliance repair, but it's just extra stuff that you can keep on your van that you will need eventually, especially if you start venturing off in like commercial, and if you're not doing gas, whatever the case may be. So yeah, my plan is to my wife is actually changing the phones, the voicemail, so we're shutting down till the first pretty much. And this is what hard work does. I mean, since I started appliance repair, because since I started it was full steam ahead. I haven't had a real vacation since then, and this will be the first real one. So shout out to all the people that telling me enjoy myself and all that. Thank you, I appreciate it. Shout out to the new subscribers, people that are just liking and commenting, all you guys, I appreciate it. But we just out here doing what we love to do. Well, I know I love to do this, and that's one thing. You gotta love to do this to really enjoy it and really have the money coming in how you want it. You just gotta love to do it, and it's one thing learning the trade, it's one thing getting into the trade for money, but it's another thing when you love it. Yesterday I was on a job, top load estate washer, Whirlpool, whatever, and lady's like, you're pretty much electrician, right? I had to laugh. I'm like, no, I'm not, but she's like, you're dealing with the electrical part of the washer. I'm like, yes, I am, but also, I have to look at the plumbing part as well. It not draining, pretty much is a lid switch I needed to replace. But so it was just like, I said I had to explain to her, appliance repair is not that common, it's not known, it's not a lot of us out here, and we kind of have to know plumbing and electrical work, on top of that, a little bit of everything. We have to learn a little bit of everything, because we deal with garbage disposals, dishwashers, washers, dryers. Yesterday, was it yesterday or the day before, I had a call with a dryer kept tripping breaker. And as soon as I got that call, Samsung dryer, I already kind of knew where I was going to look. And the first common place I always look, because I don't have to take nothing apart, is the terminal block. Look there first. Once I know that's good, I'll go straight for the heating element or the sensors around there, something around there. And yeah, it was a heating element. Coil touching the casing, so shorten it out and making a triple breaker. So yeah, got that done. And you never know what you're gonna get into. Also, if you don't follow me on Instagram, why I say that is because a lot of stories that I talk about is related to the pictures that I put on Instagram. I'm pretty sure if you guys follow me, you saw the picture with the fire. Man, that has never happened to me before. At least, yeah, that has never happened to me before. Because I have never seen lint stuck right above the heating element in that section. Never. I've seen it stuck plenty other places but that place. And man, it was a simple dryer, no heat. Needed a sensor, high limit sensor placed it, and as I'm checking my work, I usually check things twice. I'll start it, make sure it's hot, then I'll close it, start it again, call the customer over, and make sure they feel it's hot. And as the second time she's coming over to check it, I open it, and right where the heating element air intake, right above the heating element, I see a little, it's like too much light back there still. It should be cut, the element should cut off. Fire. Fire started. I mean, it was like, the first thought of my mind is like, we got to get this out. Flip the unit over, because she had, luckily she had carpet in front, so it wasn't that. I flipped the unit over on this back, took all the screws out, and I'm sitting there trying to get that fire. It was a little fire, it was a lot of lint, but it wasn't just coming out, and you can't just open that casing. You have to try to slide it through it's like a heat shield right there. And I had to slide it out, get some wet paper towel. I didn't want it to damage any wires or anything like that, but it's interesting, the things that you go through in appliance repair, and no day is the same. That's pretty much what I want to say. No day is the same. You got to be prepared for these things. You got to be smart on these things. Long story short, I cleaned out every single piece of lint I can find. End up changing the sensor again. It pretty much, the heat blew the sensor again. I also changed the thermostat as well. Got her going. So that's that. Yeah, man, it feels really good when you can shut down for a week and not worry about it, because I'm gonna have checks coming in while I'm gone, and that's just how it goes. I don't one thing I can say is it was a great year, and thankful for me actually getting all the subscribers and people into appliance repair. I've always had this YouTube channel. If you can see the YouTube channel and how the videos I was putting up before. I've always done appliance repair. With even having my YouTube channel, it's just that something just told me I wasn't seeing anything on YouTube that was showing a young guy starting his business and doing it out here. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just show people my experience, and how I do it and what to do. I'm pretty much going into the new year. I'm trying to have all my accounts paid off. New year, start fresh. Marcone account, all that. I usually keep a balance in my Marcone account, but yeah, I just gonna finish that out for the year. And today, like I said, I have 2 COD calls, 1 warranty job I need to finish up, and actually after that I'm gonna go hit up my old boss, see what's going on with him, go chop it up a little bit, talk. I talked to him the other day. He's like, man, it's how many years go by so fast when you out here working, and that's just how it goes when you're with somebody for so long. So one thing I want to say is what made me just start, like I've said before in my other videos, the frustration and the freedom to be on my own and to do what I want, to wake up when I want. I pretty much wake up early every day, but if I decided one day that I wanted to stay in bed an extra hour, I can, without worrying about anything, without worrying about somebody firing me, or very, very, very worth it to do it. So it's just a lot of work, and I understand everybody can't do it. Sometimes it's better to work for somebody, getting the experience, because what I will say is, if you already have experience running a business, that's what I had to learn. I never, even though I knew the ins and outs of appliance repair, I just had to reinforce those skills. The appliance repair aspect, I had that on, I had no fear, is what I would say. No fear, because most of the time people they're afraid to go out on their own, to go in these people's houses and to know what to do. You don't want to look stupid in front of people, and I know, how that felt when I first started. But pretty much, you want to just go out here and attack it like you know what you're doing every single time. Every house I walk into, I mean, I do know what I'm doing, but I exude that. That's what I'm like. He knows what he's doing. I'm like, yeah, that's what it is. So yeah, it's like I said, it's been a great year. I did better than I did last year, and that's the goal, to try to do better than what you did the year before. You know, always growing your business. Shout out to all the people that I've met this year. Everybody on the chat, you guys know who you are. All my fellow YouTubers. It was like, it's definitely like, I didn't realize, you know, the camaraderie or the, you know, the people you can meet and how cool they are in this industry. Because prior to me doing this YouTube thing, you know, I didn't really talk to any technicians out there like that at all. You know, I wasn't a part of a community. Now, there was communities out there, I just wasn't a part of it. And I'm glad I was able to be a part of it now, and to just talk to some great guys, get some good information, seeing how everybody else is doing out here, and realizing that wherever you are in this world or in this country, you're not gonna fail if you have the right formula, you have the right mindset, and you attack it, you know, in a way where you know it's gonna, like, I tell people all the time the way I started my business and the way I attack this industry. And for me, it's like, to me, I would think it's foolproof, but you know, everybody can't replicate the same things that you do. So that's just, you know, I understand that. So, but like I said, I haven't paid for advertising, but my cards get out there. A lot of warranty, COD. It's just CODs have really been picking up the past, like this last quarter of this year. A lot of CODs, and I'm very thankful for that. Like, it's like, to me, it felt like all the years paid off of me giving out my cards, now starting to pay off. But I'm here at Marcone, got to pick up a couple parts. But I just want to say thank you guys for following me, asking me questions. To me, it was a great year. You know, I mean, I met a lot of great people, and keep looking to expand your mind. Keep looking to you know, get this training, learn everything you can about appliance repair, immerse yourself in it, and yeah, that's about it, man. So I mean, I might take a video and post it up while I'm out there on vacation, but I don't know, we'll see how it goes, you know. So, but yeah, appreciate it. You guys take care, and I'll see you on the next one. If anything, that'll be next year. Happy New Year to everybody and all that, man. Take care.